it's Angela here. Welcome to my YouTube channel about the 5 things that I have learned. 5 things I have learned about how to stay positive. Now for me, it all starts in the morning. If that morning routine is not together, then forget it. The day is a loss for me. So, number 1, don't wake up in the dark. I know this sounds strange. Maybe you're lucky and you don't wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning like I do. But I wake up every morning at 5 a.m. and it's dark. It's so dark outside. The sun hasn't come up, and especially when it's daylight savings time and it's even like darker than normal. So my one go-to is this. It is a Phillips sunrise alarm clock. So you set this, and 30 minutes prior to when you want your alarm to go off, this will start lighting up. And it's like the sunrise. So how you're supposed to feel when you're waking up, you know, the birds chirping and the sunrise, and you, oh, it's such a great morning. Yeah, that's not happening at 5 a.m. So this simulates the sunrise. So it also has a kind of a light alarm so it's not like, meh, meh, get up, and you want to just die and never get out of bed. This has like a really gentle beep, and then at the time that your alarm is supposed to go off, then it's loud. So it gives you that relaxing way to wake up so you're not frantic at 5 o'clock in the morning like me. So this is Phillips. Now you can get any brand you want, but I just found this was the best brand for me. And the light is really warm, and they have many different sizes. I live in a small bedroom, so this is really good for me. That is number 1. Number 2, visualize your day. Now, if you have used the sunrise alarm clock, then maybe you're waking up a little before your alarm goes off. Maybe. So, before you open your eyes and you go to get out of bed, just take even a minute. It doesn't have to be a long period of time. Just lay there with your eyes closed and just visualize your day. Not with the dogs barking and the kids screaming or your boss yelling at you. Just visualize your day as you're gonna get up, you're gonna make breakfast, maybe have a coffee, drive to work, the roads are great. And it doesn't have to be big things, just small things, but visualize an exciting, positive, just a really well-rounded, full of love kind of day. Now, is your day going to be like that? You know, probably not. Nobody's day is perfect every day. But if at least you visualize in your mind the type of day that you want, then you're already ahead of the game. That is number 2. Visualize your day. Number 3, take a deep breath. I know this may sound like, okay, everybody gets up and breathes, because obviously we can't live without breathing. But after you visualized your day and you get out of bed, I personally go outside. I have, my bedroom goes to a patio door, so I can step outside and just take a deep breath, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, just to get the air that's outside and not the air that you've been breathing all night while you've been sleeping. But if you don't live somewhere that you can step outside right away, even just crack a window, even just that little bit, and just breathe that air that's outside. Hey, if you live in a city where it's full of smog or fog, obviously don't go outside because it's probably not that fresh. But if you have the opportunity to do that every morning, fill your lungs with fresh air from outside. Honestly, it will just, for me, it changes even like how I feel like my brain functions. And if you can't go outside, literally just sit on the edge of the bed and take a deep breath and tell yourself, it's gonna be okay. It will be okay. So number 3, take a deep breath. Number 4, look yourself in the eye in the mirror. Now, this might seem strange because you might think, I look at myself in the mirror every morning while I'm brushing my teeth, or while I'm putting my makeup on, or while I'm shaving, anything. Yeah, I agree. It wasn't until I started to look at myself in the eye that I really felt that connection. And that's kind of like your time to just check in with yourself, you know? Have you visualized your day? Have you taken that deep breath? Maybe that day you didn't get to do those things. Life happened. But if you take that moment to look yourself directly in the eye, I'm telling you, it will change. You all of a sudden get this connection with yourself. You can feel, okay, today I'm not feeling that great, or today I'm really on cloud 9, or I'm anxious, or whatever. And then that is the moment to just look yourself dead in the eye and say, you are great. That's it. You are great. Now, I know that sometimes, even I can speak from personal experience, like it's one of those weird things to look yourself dead in the eye in the mirror and tell yourself that. But once you start adding that into your daily routine, you're gonna see a huge difference. Because if you don't believe it, nobody else will. And how to stay positive in my eyes is first to love who you are. Because there's no point, you can go around and fake it. You can go around and fake your positivity because maybe you're not happy with yourself. But if you look yourself in the eye and say, you are great, and truly mean it, because you are. There's only one of you, and you are great. So, number 4, look in the mirror. Number 5, nothing you do today can change yesterday. So this was a huge one for me because I carry that bag, that baggage from yesterday, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, however long it's been for you. But the moment that I started thinking, nothing I do today changes what happened yesterday, I kind of just had to give myself, I don't want to say an out, but an out. Whatever happens today, it's not going to do anything for what happened yesterday. And a lot of my personal positivity came from regret and the feeling of a failure and my lack of acceptance for things in my life. The moment that I took every day as one day at a time, I visualized my day, I took that deep breath, I told myself, you are great. And I realized nothing that happens today is going to change yesterday. That's number 5. Nothing you do today can change yesterday. Okay, so there's my 5 things of what I've learned about how to stay positive. Now, one of the main things for me, staying positive is these 5 things, they're small. They are so small. Once you start incorporating them in your day, you'll start doing them without even thinking about, I have to do this because it's really gonna help me. You'll just start doing it. And then you're gonna see a huge difference on your own personal just feeling about life. I know for me, I've gone through depression. I've gone through some awful times in my life. And being positive has not always been easy. And I find that a lot of times I give myself these huge goals, or I give myself like 10 goals. I'm going to get up and I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this and I'm this and this and this and this. And like, you know what? Realistically, you might do it for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. But it's not gonna happen for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You need to start incorporating things slowly. Give yourself small goals. Give yourself something that is attainable and reachable, something to be proud of. Okay, so if your first goal is to visualize your day and you do it for a week, hey, that's amazing. You did something for a week that you hadn't done before. Then start adding the second and third and fourth and fifth, because positivity is all, I think, built up from who we feel we are and our own self-worth. So, guys, positivity can happen. People always say to me, oh my gosh, you're always so positive, Angela. I mean, yes, I may come off that way many times, but there's times where I have my own doubt. But I find if I do these few things in the morning, it's made a huge difference in my life. So, I hope you found this helpful, and I hope that you can incorporate all 5. But if not, just try one. One for a week, and then add another, and then add another. Because you are great, and believe it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.